Hey guys, Alex here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be sharing with you the vlogging equipment that I use on my channel and how much each equipment costs. So I bought most of my equipment online on Lazada and Shopee because it's super hard to find the specific equipment that I need in malls. Now, if you are a new vlogger, you don't have to buy all these stuff. You can totally start with what you have, which is your phone. Just shoot and edit on your phone to start. So our phones now are very powerful and they can do so many things. But if you are already a vlogger and you want to upgrade your equipment, try something new, take your vlog to the next level, then you might want to check out my gear. First, let's start with the camera. I have a Sony Alpha A5000. I bought it for $35,000. And I bought this 4 years ago. And I'm still using it to this day. It has really served me well all these years. It's a pretty good camera. It's a mirrorless camera that makes it very handy, very small. It can fit inside my bag. The lens is interchangeable, which I like. The only thing that I don't like about it is that its battery overheats. So if you use it for more than 15 minutes, then it shuts down. So that's why I'm planning to buy a Sony Alpha 6600 for property tours so that I can use this one, which I'm using right now, my A5000, for my sit-down vlogs because it doesn't overheat when I use it in the studio because I use a dummy battery which is plugged into an outlet. Okay, so next equipment is field monitor. I have a DeskView R7P camera field monitor. I bought it for around $11,390. A monitor is a screen which can be attached to your camera, so to give you a view of exactly what you will see through the viewfinder or on a screen on the back of your camera. So they can be mounted on top of your own camera or on a separate stand and plugged into the HDMI port of your camera to ultimately show you an image of what the camera is seeing. So its purpose is to make it easier for you to see what's inside your camera so you won't have to huddle around a super small screen. So we actually bought this though so I could see the person that I'm interviewing whenever I do Zoom interviews. We put this adjacent to the teleprompter so I can see the person that I am talking to. Next is a teleprompter. So we have a Glide Gear teleprompter which we bought for $16,000. A teleprompter is a device for displaying prepared text. So in my first videos, I would just improvise. I would do it impromptu, but I noticed that it would take me longer to finish one vlog because I needed to constantly think about what I was going to say next. So I thought, how can I make my vlogging more efficient? So what I decided to do is to script my content and then read it off the teleprompter. I'm actually reading now. So preparing my content beforehand has made me much more efficient, especially since I batch create my content. I only have one vlogging schedule a week for sit-down vlogs, which is every Wednesday morning. So I need to have all the script ready and then finish it in one go in 2 to 3 hours so that I can go do other things after that. And then of course I have LED lights. So I have one for backlight and then undoer LED lights, 2 in front of me. So I bought all my lighting for around almost $15,000. Since I vlog indoors, I need lights for the studio. So lights are one of the basic vlogging equipment that every vlogger should have. When you're watching a video like this one, you often don't notice when the lighting is good, but when it's bad, oh, you'll notice it. So the most flattering lighting is actually sunlight. I have a window to my left and also at my back. And I could use natural lighting if I want to, but the challenge with it is that it's not consistent. Sometimes it gets too dim or too bright because the clouds are always shifting. So the lighting in your video is always changing as well. So that's why we decided to just get the curtains and go with LED lighting. I use Endure LED lights. I use a 3-point lighting system. I have 2 lights on at the front of me and 1 at the back, plus decorative lighting as well. If you've noticed my yellow lights that are so pretty at the back, just got this from Shopee. So when it comes to decorative lighting, yellow lights are my favorite because they just look so pretty. Now let's go to our lens. So for our camera lens, we use 2 kinds of lenses. We have a Sigma 30mm for detail shots and portrait shots, and a wide angle lens for real estate photography and videography. The Sigma lens costs around 16,990 and we ordered it on Lazada. They're the best for portrait and detail shots because they have exceptional edge-to-edge performance. The lens focuses on the subject and blurs out the background. You know how you always want photos with blurry backgrounds and like crisp focus on the subject? So that's a Sigma lens. So this type of lens is ideal for close-up and detail shots, and this is the one I use to vlog as well. So this is what I'm using right now. That's why the background is blurry and I'm very in focus. And then the wide angle lens costs around 34,000 and we also ordered it on Lazada. It's what we use for house tours because it really captures all the corners of the room and makes a space look bigger. We also have a drone, a DJI Mini 2. And this is for the aerial shots that we need to do. So we got it for around 30,000 on Lazada. It's very small, very compact, and easy to fly. It's very handy for when I list properties, you know, with big land area like hectares and hectares of property because I really want to show the entire property in my video tours, and even for listing residential property because I also include drone shots of the house and even the entire area on my vlog. And then of course we have a tripod for my sit-down vlogs. We got a K&F concept tripod for about 3,200, Xeon Crane 9888. So it's a gimbal or a stabilizer. It's very useful for stabilizing your videos. Before I would just shoot house tours while just holding my camera and the result was a very shaky video. My videos improved a lot when I got a stabilizer, the Xeon Crane, which I now use because now we can shoot videos properly, you know, no more shaky videos, it's all smooth. The transition is now so suave and so nice. And then for the camera, I have a Comica Boom wireless mic, which is what I'm using now. It's around 9,000, and when it comes to vlogging, audio is super important as the video itself because no matter how beautiful or engaging your content is, if the audio is bad, people will tune out right away. They'll just click to the next video. For studio vlogging, a shotgun mic produces the best sound quality. But since I also do house tours, we decided to go with a wireless microphone, which is this one, the Comica Boom X. This can produce good audio even up to 20 meters away. When I was still starting out with my channel, I always had to be beside the camera whenever I was talking so that I could use the built-in microphone inside the camera. But even then, the audio wasn't that good because built-in mics in the camera isn't really that good. Now with the Comica Boom X, it comes with 2 transmitters. So I'm using one transmitter now, and if there's another person, they can use the other transmitter. So this is the mic that I speak into, and there's also one receiver. So it also has 2 lavalier mics and a foam and a fur windscreen. But you can also just clip on the mic like so that it's just more convenient. And that's it for my vlogging setup. I have spent a total of around almost 200,000 on my entire setup, but it has well been worth it. We are even planning to buy new vlogging equipment soon, so watch out for my unboxing video. I'll see you in my next video.